When most people write about the Grand British Royal Wedding of July 1981, the focus is naturally on Lady Diana's sparkling tiara, which is a Spencer's family heirloom. However, with hundreds of guests and closest family friends, the wedding was brimming with jewels, and hence, we will show you some jewelry pieces worn by the family and by European royalties, who arrived to be a part of the celebrations. Dubbed the Wedding of the Century and made a national holiday, it was also featured in the fourth season of The Crown. On this day, Lady Diana Spencer, then 20 years old, married Prince Charles, then 32, to become the Princess of Wales. It would become one of the most well-known royal weddings in history and was dubbed the last great state event of the 20th century. However, how can we miss the jewels of the bride? Let's have a quick look. The Spencer Tiara. Despite Diana's youth, she always knew exactly what she was looking for, down to the diamond-studded horseshoe sewn in the waistband for good luck. With the chosen dress was a silk taffeta fairy tale gown, with 80s era-defining puff sleeves and a long train. The Spencer Tiara was a focal point, because it is made up of several pieces of jewelry, including end parts from a bauble owned by Viscountess Frances Manby. The tiara itself also has historical roots. On the other hand, the main source is a wedding gift that Diana's grandmother, Lady Cynthia Hamilton, received on her wedding day to Albert Spencer. Apart from the tiara, Princess Diana wore very little jewelry at her wedding. Diamond earrings that belonged to her mother Frances Shan Kidd, a sapphire engagement ring, and a wedding band placed on her finger during the ceremony. Diamond earrings. Diana borrowed her mother's diamond earrings, which have a pear-shaped diamond in the center, encircled by about 50 lesser diamonds, on her wedding day. While the princess never again wore them in public, Frances donned the piece to several significant events, such as Prince Harry's christening in 1984, her son's wedding in 1989, and as sad as it is, to her daughter's funeral in 1997. Afterward, the earrings were included in the Traveling Diana exhibition for a long time. Engagement ring. Princess Diana's iconic engagement ring remains one of the most famous pieces of jewelry in history. Chosen personally by Diana from Gerard's catalog in 1981, the ring features a striking 12-carat oval Ceylon sapphire at its center, encircled by 14 dazzling solitaire diamonds, all set in 18-carat white gold. Breaking royal tradition, the ring was unconventional, as it was not a custom-made design, but rather an existing piece available for purchase. However, its selection only added to Diana's charm and relatability, reflecting her independent spirit and distinctive taste. The iconic engagement ring that is now being worn by Catherine, Princess of Wales, upon her marriage to Prince William. In keeping with tradition, the couple's wedding rings were crafted from Welsh gold from the Clogau St. David's mine in Bondu. The tradition of using Welsh gold within the wedding rings of the royal family dates back to 1923. Queen Elizabeth II, who was caught up smiling and pleased by her son's choice, made a great jewelry match for the happy occasion. While the Queen was dressed in a light blue dress, she pinned a magnificent Williamson diamond brooch. This brooch features one of the rarest flawless pink diamonds in the world, which was given to Princess Elizabeth and Prince Philip back then as a wedding gift. The rough gem was cut and polished to a weight of 23.6 carats and used to feature in this platinum brooch by Cartier, alongside another 203 white diamonds, including brilliants, marquises, and baguettes. No wonder the Queen made this choice. Her late Majesty also has donned a beautiful two-strand Hanoverian pearl necklace that is said to include pearls belonging to Mary, Queen of Scots. Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, was all but smiling with her favorite Queen Victoria's diamond fringe brooch, the Greville pearl drop earrings, and a 3-strand pearl necklace. The brooch has amazing diamond fringes and a huge brilliant cut stone, as its name suggests. Its diamonds are from an ornament that Ottoman Sultan Abdülmecid I of Turkey presented to Queen Victoria, made of a big emerald-cut diamond, encircled by 12 large brilliants, hanging 9 graduated pampils. This brooch is an amazing piece. Two of the most stylish royals, Princess Anne and Princess Margaret, arrived first and did not disappoint us with their attire and jewels. Princess Margaret was undoubtedly shining in her eye-catching orange dress, pinning the diamond floral brooch, which is believed to belong to Queen Mother, along with diamond pearl stud earrings. Princess Anne, who made a vivid appearance in yellow and orange floral ensemble, wore pearl drop earrings and a 4-strand pearl choker. 3,500 guests made up the congregation at St. Paul's Cathedral. In attendance, aside from the royal family and society figures, were all of the Queen's governors-general, as well as most of Europe's crowned heads, including Carl Gustaf XVI and Queen Sylvia of Sweden, Queen Margaret II, Prince Henrik of Denmark, King Baudouin, and Queen Fabiola of the Belgians, Princess Grace Kelly of Monaco, Nancy Reagan, Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, and many more prominent figures. While the wedding is not a place to demonstrate royal tiaras, many of the guests still showed up in their favorite brooches, earrings, and necklaces. Queen Margaret II of Denmark was wearing the Connaught Sapphire brooch, making a perfect nod to her British-born grandmother, Princess Margaret of Connaught. The brooch features a large faceted sapphire surrounded by diamonds, with the swags of pearls suspending from the main element of the brooch. Queen Sylvia of Sweden, who is clearly seen in her olive green suit and a remarkable hat, has pinned a diamond floral brooch. Although the existing images don't show the brooch in its whole shape, we believe it is a famous Braganza diamond rose brooch. Queen Fabiola of the Belgians had a unique white patterned suite adorned with a 3-strand pearl necklace, multi-string pearl bracelet, and large diamond and pearl earrings. Grand Duchess Josephine Charlotte of Luxembourg arrived at St. Paul's Cathedral, adorned in the pieces from the important family's diamond sapphire suite. She made a choice of sapphire and diamond drop earrings, a sapphire and diamond necklace without the pendants, and a diamond crescent brooch pinned to her shoulder. Princess Grace of Monaco came up with the favorite theme of the British family jewelry, pearls. She has been wearing a 3-strand necklace of small-sized pearls, pearl drop earrings, and a diamond brooch. Rather than jewels, her gorgeous floral hat was a focal point, making the overall look similar to British royals. First Lady Nancy Reagan wore a floral outfit to the nuptials, undoubtedly, adding some sparkles to her style, a long 2-strand pearl necklace and diamond and pearl ear studs. With so many guests around, the greatest amount of taken images were all about the bride and the groom, and hence, we can only imagine the dazzling outfits and jewels worn by them for the famous wedding. If you liked the video, please write down your thoughts and impressions. We will be happy to read them all. Don't forget to subscribe for more incoming stories about famous royal jewels and jewelry brands that are intertwined with history and tales of love.